Helloooo Salespersons of all makes, models, and brands. My name is Chance, and welcome to another episode of the Sales Bible. Today we're going to be taking a look at another objection. This is actually one of my personal favorites, and I'll explain why in a bit here. And it is the classic, that payment is too high or too much objection. This is also known as the payment conscious buyer. I much prefer this over the price conscious buyer, and I'll get into why in a little bit. First and foremost, let's actually understand this objection. So there's a good chance that they believe that the lower payment they get, the better deal they are getting. Most of these buyers are also trying to compare their future payments to their current payments, and it's not really a fair comparison, and we'll get into why that is in a little bit here. Now let's go through what not to do. Do not say, I'll see what I can do about it, because it leads to them having false expectations, and it leads to you ultimately losing money more often than not. And do not say it's my way or the highway, because it makes the customer feel like you're not taking them seriously. Both these are terrible ways to go about it. They're easy and they're convenient, which is why a lot of people use them, but they don't really work. So try your best not to. So what should you say instead? I really like the vehicle. This payment is just too much. That's typically how this conversation opens up, as the customer saying it. Your best reply is, okay, I know it's a little higher than your current payment. That being said, you're getting into something much nicer with more warranty. In the long run, you'll be spending substantially less on cost of ownership. And if they're going from an older vehicle, something without warranty, something that's had problems, they will 100% agree with this. And even if they don't, they'll be able to see what you're getting at, because logically it makes a ton of sense. So they'll be like, I guess that makes sense. And then you transition into money down. So you say, if you'd like, I can show you the deal with some money down so that you can see the effect. And usually people are okay with that, because you're not really suggesting it per se. You're just bringing it up as an option. Money down can have a huge impact on deals. This is especially true when it comes to leases. And if they're payment conscious, more often than not, a lease can be a good way to go. It allows you to get lower payments without getting to a super high term. Ultimately, I really like the payment buyer, because it's a little easier to make money off of a payment conscious buyer than a cost conscious buyer. Main reason being is payments, there's a lot we can do to adjust them without necessarily affecting the sales price. By this, what I mean is money down can have a huge impact, as well as term, or whether or not you're financing or leasing, and if you are leasing, how many kilometers you're allowed at, 20,000, 24,000, etc. So ultimately, there's a lot more we can do in regards to payments as opposed to what we can do on cost alone. Ultimately, I do like dealing with these customers. If you use this word trek on them, the vast majority of them will actually bump themselves. And after you get that offer, if need be, you can go back to your manager and say, listen, they'll do it for this. Is this something we can do? And it just makes your job a lot easier. That being said, if you have any word treks, ideas, stories, or advice, please put them down beneath in the comment section. I really like hearing what you guys have to say. That being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, happy selling.